What's good, aliens? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the spiritual guidance for the sign of my beautiful and amazing Pisces. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And anything you guys need is going to be in the description box below. Make sure you use your discernment. Only pick up messages that are for you. Any other message, leave it for the next person. Spirit, what is the vibe like for Pisces? I'm hearing stop. Okay, so some of you guys are at this space to where you are shedding the old, you are letting go of people, possessions, issues. You are a lot more open to receiving. You are a lot more open to meeting new people. It's almost as if you guys are connecting with yourself and the world around you in a different light. Whereas before you could have been someone who really held on to things. It's also given a space of where many of you guys have learned to surrender. You guys have learned to surrender like routines. Maybe at one point in time you used to always eat at this restaurant. You're like, you know what? I want to eat here. It's almost like the things that you guys, I'm hearing, rejecting what your soul used to crave. So some of you guys are at this space to where there were certain people and things that you used to crave to be around. Certain addictions that you guys had, and addictions could be anything, right? Addiction could be to a person, a mindset, whatever it is. You guys are definitely in this space to where you are surrendering. Now, because you guys are surrendering, some of you guys could have went through that moment where you felt instability, right? Because you're letting go of so much. It's like, okay, where do I fit in here? How do I move beyond this energy of the tower? And tower represents a lot of things in your life definitely have crumbled. Not in a way where it's almost like what didn't serve you was removed out of your life. However, Source did that in your life. What did not need to be in your space, it was removed. And because some of you guys were holding on to so much, some of you guys got to the space where you were a little bit confused. Like, where do I go beyond this storm? So some of you guys definitely had to surrender to the chaos, surrender to some form of destruction, surrender to some type of sudden upheaval, a loss, tragedy. You guys had no choice but to surrender. It was nothing else that you could do but to surrender. But I do feel like you guys surrendering something allowed you to be able to have access to new opportunities, to have access to new options. Things that wasn't available to you before is now available to you because you had to surrender to that storm. Some of you guys could have lost homes, relationships, cars. Like, there's an energy of you just felt like everything in your world just fell down. But because of that, it allowed you guys to take on like a higher perspective, looking at the bigger scheme in your life, looking at situations that wasn't good for you. You're now able to see the lessons in those situations, the lesson in the relationship. So you guys definitely have taken on a whole new belief system, and some of you guys, this belief system could have to do with, again, what you once believed in on a spiritual level. Like, things have changed for you. There's also an energy of, because you guys went through some type of storm, it's like deepen your bond to spirit. It deepen your bond to the divine, or deepen your bond to your ancestors. It's also given an energy of some of you guys could have picked up some, like a new tool that help you get deeper into um, your connection to spirit. For example, you could have started reading the Bible more, started going to church, or started meditating more, or started reading books more. It's like whatever tool that you guys have picked up, it definitely have allowed you to connect deeper with source as well. Some of you guys could also be finding yourself rethinking certain belief systems that you have took on, and recognizing, like, does that same belief system that I once had, is it still true for me? Does it still bring me peace in time of chaos? So some of you guys, while you were going through some form of storm, you definitely could have taken on something new, a new idea, a fresh start, a fresh perspective. I love that. And some of you guys could also be in this role of the teacher, where whatever you have gone through, you're now teaching other people, okay? So some of you guys definitely could have went through some form of massive spiritual awakening. And I love that for you guys. So let's see what else is going on with Pisces Collective. We have 000, so that's the infinite connection to source, to the divine. I love that for you guys. So it says infinity. It says you are divine co-creator and oneness with all that is. Recognize your infinite nature. Open up your heart, elevate your vibration, and connect with the divine. Feel the presence of your creator's love within you. There is no limit to what you can achieve. Yeah, I feel like at one point in time there was this massive limitation, because it's like you guys were just holding on to everything. It's like you guys were afraid of some type of tower. It's like, if I let this go, will I receive something better? If I let this go, will everything crumble for me? If I let this job go, will I find another job? If I let this relationship go, will I find love again? Whatever it is, there was some type of belief that you guys were holding on to that was ultimately holding you guys back instead of pushing you forward, that actually opened up new doors. And you guys are also very much so aware of what options that actually keeps you in a space where you're elevating and growing, and what options keep you stuck. What's going on with Pisces Collective? We have, look, release. So it says let go of expectations. So detox your body, express bent up emotions. So I do feel like you guys are in this space where you have been really working on, like I said, surrendering, releasing. Some of you guys could have went through some form of detoxification. Maybe you were holding on to different things that was affecting your body, whether this be physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it was. You recognize that there were things that was keeping you in a space of imbalance. It's almost like you had this bigger vision for yourself, but it's like, dang, I cannot reach that vision if I don't let this go, if I don't surrender this habit, if I don't release this expectation, or if I don't release these bent up emotions. So I do feel like there were things that you guys, like I said, when you were in this space, you were craving things that your soul was rejecting. And now you're just like, okay, I surrender. I'm letting it go. I'm letting that mindset go. I'm letting that person go. I'm letting that belief system go. You guys were also in this space where you were learning how to detach from people, places, and situations that did not serve you. And that's why we have high vibration. So this energy allowed for you guys to attune to a higher vibration, to learn to be emotionally steady. Because maybe when you guys were in that other energy, you wasn't emotionally steady because you were holding on to every little thing. Okay? Every little person, every little situation. So some of you guys definitely went through a moment of instability, but I'm also hearing that devastation was the catalyst to your elevation. So let go and evolve. So some of you guys got to that space where you're like, okay, there's nothing that I can do. I can't go backwards, right? I can't go back to that mindset. So the only thing that I can do is surrender and evolve into my power, and therefore it allowed you connect deeper with source. And some of you guys, all that fearful energy, anxiety, negative thoughts, deep unhappiness, like some of you guys had to really go through a massive breaking point for you to recognize that what you were holding on was not holding on to you. So if it was a person, you were holding on to this person, but it wasn't holding on to you. If it was a job, whatever it was, you were holding on to something that wasn't holding on to you. Now, I do feel like some of you guys definitely go through those moments where you do miss something, but you're recognizing that you're ready to seize better opportunities. You're recognizing that it's time for you to let go of regret. So if you were in a space where you're like, dang, I wish I would have done this differently, I wish I would have handled this differently, you are letting go of regret. You're recognizing some type of end of stagnation, and you're motivated, you're enthusiastic to right those wrongs in your life, because some of you guys definitely went through major injustice. Um, some of you guys also definitely dealt with corruptions in your life, people that was supposed to be there for you that wasn't there for you, major injustice, maybe even regarding legal system as well. because of deception. Maybe some of you guys were dealing with your own self-deception as well. Maybe some of you guys also dealt with deceit, lies, and trickery in your marriage or in certain partnerships. But it's given an energy of you're not holding on to how other people feel about you. You're recognizing how the divine feel about you. And I love that for you. And then we have another 100. So zeros are definitely significant. So the number 1 is about that new start, and it says inner knowing. So now you have this deeper inner knowing, and it says your heart is a wise and sacred portal to the divine, a place where wisdom and intuition resides. So through stillness and introspection, you can tap into the limitless well-knowing within you. This connection with your true self will guide you towards your highest path and purpose. So as you guys have gone through a major tower moment, it definitely allowed you to align with the highest path and your true purpose. And some of you guys definitely could have gone through a moment of stillness, and there was nothing that you could do about it, because this tower moment was orchestrated by your higher self, meaning that you called the tower moment in because you were ready for growth, you were ready for change. And therefore I just saw 1111, and therefore when you started to say, the divine, renew my heart, renew my spirit, make me a better person, align me with the things that are for me, and remove anything that is not for me. That is what the divine did, and you guys surrendered to that. So you should definitely be proud of yourself, because it's not an easy process. So let's get y'all what is Pisces? So your priestess messages: as long as you wake up every day and put your best foot forward, you are doing an amazing job. Don't be so hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself in your process, and always remember you have the power to change your situation. So I do see that. It's like there are moments where you guys do look back on your life and be like, dang, you know what? I really wish I didn't, put myself in this position. I probably could have been farther along. But the divine wants you guys to know that where you are right now is where you're needing to be, and you are exactly where you are supposed to be at. So even if you are someone where you're in the process of really detoxing your body, right? I'm picking up sobriety. So some of you guys could be in that space where you're, again, like letting go of things that was in your body that is not good for you. You may have those moments where you think about how that situation make you feel when you were in that space where you were allowing yourself to settle for that, because it was a temporary happiness. But some of you guys are also recognizing like that is what it was. It was temporary. It was never longevity. It was never something that was meant to stick around for a long time. So let's get one of these, and then we're going to close out. Let's get one of these, and then we're going to close out. Can I get an all-knowing message for the Pisces collective? Home. So some of you guys, definitely there could have been challenges within a home. Something that happened in a home could have been significant. Like I said, some of you guys could have lost a home, and some of you guys are just recognizing that you didn't feel at home within yourself, or you didn't feel at home within a relationship, or you didn't feel at home within a job. So right now, you guys are in this process where you're rebuilding everything: your spiritual belief, you're rebuilding your finances, you're rebuilding your health, you're rebuilding your mental, you're getting a deeper connection to your spiritual path, and certain tools that you're picking up, you're having a deeper connection with those tools. So you guys definitely should be proud of yourself that you have gone through the tower, and it ultimately made you become a better person. So that is what I see for the Pisces collective. If you guys like what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.